Alright, so this is going to be a tutorial for what I played for Just For You by IKON in my cover. I listened by ear, so I figured out a lot of what they're playing, or at least the notes, but obviously it's not exactly as being played by whoever the guitarist is or whoever put the song together. Anyways, what you're going to do is have your guitar in standard tuning. You're going to put your capo, at least the way I play it, put the capo on the 2nd fret, okay? And the beginning of the song just starts with a little drum beat. Let's see, once it loads in, there you go. And the first chord you're going to play is this. Alright, so first chord that I play is this. And the way you're going to play that is put this finger here. You're going to have your first finger right there on the 4th fret, okay? You're going to have your pinky up here on the 6th, and this one on the bottom on the 5th one up from here, okay? So it's going to be 4, 5, and 6. It's going to be here, 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 and there. Now, since it's the same note, the bottom string and the B string. Now there's no guitar playing in this part, but the way I do it is I like to add the guitar there. At least that's what I did in my cover. So it's dun, 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 dun. Then you're just gonna play an A shape, okay? Now you could play all three just like a normal A shape, but I think it sounds better if you just do this A sus2 or whatever. I think that's what the chord is, but basically it's like playing an A but not playing this note here, okay? So you're just playing this string and this one, alright? Then you're going to go to this chord, okay? It's like, it's similar to if you were going to play an F sharp minor, but you don't have to bar anything. So you're just going to put this finger here, this one underneath it on the 4th fret as well, both of those there. And your first finger is going to be up here on the 2nd fret. And you're going to, you can just play it like this. This top string, just mute it, or if you can reach, you can use that. No, I don't even play that. I just play from this string down, and the bottom 2 strings are open. Now if you want, you can, because there's a few times in the song where you can slide this, if you can reach it. Now the 4th chord, it sounds to me like they're going to this C sharp minor 7th. I can't tell exactly, because again I just learned all this by ear, so that's what it sounds like. That one is just you're barring the 4th fret and you're making a minor 7th shape. So you're basically, if you were to play an A minor 7th, you've got one finger here and one here. Alright, and it'd sound like this. You're doing the exact same thing, but you're just sliding up and barring the 4th fret, and you're playing these notes. Alright, from this string down. Okay, so those are the intro chords. The second time, same thing. Or this, just that. Then you're going to go to a G shape. Or something like that. Okay? Doesn't sound like it makes sense, but once you hear the song, you'll know what I'm talking about. Okay? 2nd chord here, this one. Back to that chord again. This one again. Then you go to this chord. Because it's basically, it's just hitting that, you can play a G bar if you want, or anyways, if you want to just, I mean, whatever you want to play. It's just a G chord, okay? When you go into the chorus, okay, it starts on the A. So you're going to start off with this. And you're just playing this chord just like before. Same thing, but you're going to use your pinky to hammer on this note at one point. So you're just going to strum, or you can just do, or it's kind of like, that's the way I played it. And I just move it down. And all I'm doing there is, I'll show you this side. See if I can get a good angle. Sorry, I'm doing this on my phone, so I may invest in a GoPro to show better angles or whatever, but until then. Next chord. Yeah. So it's, so basically you're just playing this chord again, that C sharp minor 7th. And you're hitting this. Now, there are times where it does different things. So, one time it does like a, and hits this note. There's other times where it does. There's one time during the song where it does like a, and then there's another one where it does. So basically though, you're just playing this chord. As long as you hit that. Your next chord, now I think they have a, because it sounds like the way he's picking is different, so the way I did it to get around it is I play this. Now if you can stretch, this will help, because you're going to hit this note. And you're just going down. And just play around with the picking. If you listen to the song, you'll kind of know the pattern. Then it goes to like a D, or not a D, it goes to this. I mean it is, but the way it sounds like they're doing, at least again, I think they're doing something different, but it sounds like it's gone. And what I do there is I put this finger up here, this one here, this one here, and I just play from this note. Okay. I'm playing that open B string. And then I do, you can go to an E sus, to an E like this. Or I did was I just did a, and I did the same thing. I just slide up a full step, and then you're basically playing an E there. So, or you can do like a. Then, so this basically the pattern. The chord pattern is this A sus2 to the C sharp minor 7th to this. I guess you could say it's like it's an F minor something, but or an F sharp something, but this chord to the D, or not D. I guess play this way. Don't do it. I mean, you're basically playing those notes, but to this chord, to an E, back to this, then you go. There's this chord here, which is like a. The way I would play it, now it's a little tricky because I played it like this. But you can get by just playing this. So if you want, just mute the top 2 strings. Put this finger here, this one here, and this one here, and play the bottom. So just those 4. If you want to use this note, you can do that as well if you can reach it. Anyways, I'll show you what I'm talking about with all this stuff. So. Well, that's basically the chorus pattern. It just does that little thing there. Then you go here. Then you see, oh, that's right, it's doing that. I forgot it does something there. It does kind of like a or yeah, see, so the reason I go to this is because you can do that picking thing. So you're basically just picking just like you do the rest of the song. You can just do that if you want, just pick that, then because then you're gonna go back into the same thing or whatever. Does that little thing there, and it goes back into this again. Okay. This is when it does that one. Now, when it goes to the bridge, it's basically just doing this chord, okay, that same one I showed you before, C sharp minor 7th, and it's, now, it almost sounds like it's going to, almost like a D major 7th, but I don't think that's exactly it. Actually, I think it is, it's a D major 7th, so. And what I do is I just pick it. So again, I just threw together whatever I could when I wasn't sure. Because it's going to go to this one, to something like this. Or, you know. Anyway, so the chords, it does it 3 times. So here, to that, it does it a second time, a third time. 4th time you go down to a B minor 7th, and then back to this chord again. Or you could, I guess you could just play a D minor 7, or a D minor, I mean, B minor 7 to a D minor. So you can play it like that. So it's going to sound kind of like this. Just that, and it goes back to that intro or chorus. Something like that, and you go back to this. And then really quick, you switch up. You're basically just moving up a half step and playing the same exact thing. You go back to that and you end on that chord there. The little D minor. So, that's the song. Sorry if it was sloppy. At least, if it didn't teach you everything, at least hopefully it helps. Again, I just learned by ear, so if you can take it and find a better way to play it, and then I can learn from you guys, that'd be good too. But that's what it sounds like they're playing, at least chord-wise. So if you don't want to do the picking, I'll just show you the chords real quick. And start with this one. Okay, that's during the thing, and it goes into the chorus. Da, da. And literally, if you do this, all you're doing is you're switching these two. You're moving this like that. Remember, you're just playing those 4 notes, not the 2 top. Just mute those top 2. Or you can play a D minor like that. But I like the way this sounds. Actually, you pick it a little, but whichever. Again, does the same thing. Like if you were going to strum it, you could do it like this. Goes back into it. Bridge, if you're just going to strum. Something like that. Goes back to the chord. Na, 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 na. Da, da. Does it again. Goes to this. And then really quickly you just take your capo, move it up a half step, and then start the rest. So anyways, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll try to upload a few other tutorials. Anyways, take care.